Have you ever wondered why your dog keeps licking you no matter what you're doing? Your hands, your face, sometimes even your feet. Welcome to Canine Insight. Subscribe now because what you're about to learn will permanently change the way you log at your dog. Most people think it's just love, but here's the truth. Your dog isn't just licking you randomly. Every single lick has a meaning. Sometimes it's affection, sometimes it's communication, and sometimes it's actually a warning sign. And today, we're going to uncover 7 real reasons your dog licks you and what they're truly trying to say. Number 1, a sign of love and deep emotional bonding. The most well-known reason dogs lick their owners is affection, but it goes much deeper than most people realize. When dogs are born, one of the very first sensations they experience is their mother licking them. This isn't just cleaning. It's survival, comfort, and connection all at once. That early experience creates a powerful emotional association in their brain. Licking equals safety, warmth, and love. As your dog grows, that instinct doesn't disappear. It transfers to you. So when your dog licks your face or hands, they're not just being playful, they're expressing a deep emotional bond. There's also a biological side to this. Licking releases endorphins in your dog's brain, chemicals that make them feel calm and happy. That means when your dog licks you, they're not only showing love, they're also reinforcing their own sense of security. That's why dogs often lick their owners after being apart for a while. It's their way of reconnecting, almost like saying, "I missed you, and I'm happy you're here." Number 2, they're trying to get your attention. Dogs are incredibly smart when it comes to understanding human behavior. They quickly learn what actions get a response from you, and licking is one of the most effective tools they have. Think about it. The moment your dog starts licking you, you react. You might laugh, talk to them, push them away, or even pet them. But here's the key. Your dog doesn't care how you respond. To them, any reaction means they've successfully captured your attention. Over time, this becomes a learned behavior. If your dog feels bored, ignored, or wants something, like food, playtime, or a walk, licking becomes their go-to strategy. You'll often notice this happening when you're busy on your phone, working, or not engaging with them. That persistent licking is basically your dog saying, "Hey, I'm here. Don't forget about me." Number 3, you taste and smell interesting to them. This one might sound a little strange, but it's completely natural. Dogs experience the world primarily through their senses, especially smell and taste. Your skin carries a combination of scents, sweat, oils, and even tiny food particles that are incredibly fascinating to your dog. For example, after you exercise, your skin produces salt from sweat, and dogs are naturally drawn to salty flavors. If you've recently eaten, your hands might carry traces of food that your dog can detect instantly. But it's not just about taste. It's also about gathering information. Licking is one of the ways dogs analyze their environment. So when your dog licks you, they might be trying to figure out where you've been, what you've eaten, or even how you're feeling. In a way, you become like a storybook to them, and licking is how they read it. Number 4, a sign of submission and trust. In the natural social structure of dogs, licking plays an important role in communication, especially when it comes to hierarchy and relationships. When a dog licks another dog, particularly around the face, it's often a sign of submission. It's their way of showing respect and acknowledging the other as a leader. So when your dog licks you in a calm and gentle way, it can be a sign that they trust you deeply and see you as someone important in their world. This isn't about dominance in a harsh sense. It's about security. Your dog feels safe knowing that you're in charge and that they can rely on you. You'll often notice this type of licking during quiet, relaxed moments, when your dog is calm, comfortable, and fully at ease around you. It's their subtle way of saying, "I trust you completely." Number 5, a sign of stress, anxiety, or overstimulation. Now here's where things get important, because not all licking is positive. In some situations, licking can actually be a sign that your dog is feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed. Dogs often use repetitive behaviors, like licking, as a way to calm themselves. It's similar to how humans might fidget, bite their nails, or pace when they're nervous. If your dog is licking excessively, especially in situations like loud noises, unfamiliar environments, or when meeting new people, it could be a coping mechanism. This type of licking usually looks different. It may be more intense, repetitive, and harder to interrupt. Over time, if the underlying stress isn't addressed, it can even turn into compulsive behavior. So if you notice your dog licking more than usual, it's worth asking, what might be making them uncomfortable right now? Number 6. They're trying to comfort and support you. Dogs are far more emotionally aware than most people realize. They can pick up on subtle changes in your mood, body language, and even your tone of voice. When you're feeling sad, anxious, or stressed, your dog often senses it, even if you don't show it clearly. And licking becomes one of the ways they respond. In the dog world, grooming and licking are used to comfort other members of the pack. So when your dog licks you during emotional moments, they're not just acting randomly. They're trying to help you feel better. You might notice this when you're sitting quietly, feeling low, or after a stressful day. Your dog comes close, starts licking you gently, and stays near you. It's their version of empathy. A silent way of saying, you're not alone. Number 7. It has become a habit over time. Finally, sometimes licking isn't driven by emotion at all. It's simply a habit. Dogs are creatures of repetition. If a behavior gets rewarded, even accidentally, it becomes reinforced over time. For example, if your dog licks you and you respond by petting them, talking to them, or giving attention, they learn that licking leads to something positive. Even small reactions, like laughing or moving your hand, can reinforce the behavior. Over time, it becomes automatic. Your dog doesn't even think about why they're licking. It just becomes part of their routine. That's why some dogs lick constantly, even when there's no clear reason. It's not always emotional. Sometimes it's just learned behavior that's stuck. So the next time your dog licks you, don't just wipe it off or ignore it. Pause for a second and ask yourself, what are they trying to tell me right now? Because behind every lick, there's a feeling, a message, and a connection that most people completely miss. And once you start understanding these small signals, you don't just become a better dog owner, you build a bond that most people never experience. Now here's the thing. If you truly want to understand your dog on a deeper level, not just licking, but every behavior they show, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Because on this channel, we break down the hidden meanings behind everything your dog does, so you never miss what your dog is trying to tell you. Subscribe now and start understanding your dog like never before. And before you go, comment below. Does your dog lick you more for love or for attention? I read every single comment.